Hello, everybody. Oh, sorry. Claire's Clairvoyant Psychic Medium here today. Woo! This is for Wednesday, June 2nd. I don't know about you, but it's Tuesday. It's very Monday, Tuesday. It's the 1st of June today, and I am, for the first time, able to really kind of like process what the fuck happened these past, especially the past week. Hang on, I can tell that this is dirty, and I just needed to do that. Oh, it's gonna get a little crazy for a second. Come on, adjust. There we go. Okay. So, anyways, I feel like this is the first time that I've been able to finally sit down and just process everything that happened from the eclipse. This eclipse was huge in my life. I was able to face, well, I think I said this on my last, I don't even remember. Yeah, on the weird bad quality video that I just recently put up. I told the story of PTSD and trauma and all of this stuff. So I was able to face it in a different way. Well, the eclipse then, with Mercury going retrograde, allowed me to heal it in a whole different way. And I guess I'm just now being able to process it and being able to kind of like know that I have support for the first time ever in such a deep way. Like I have Cho. I've never had anybody like Cho. I've never had the love and support, or I've never allowed. Let's say that, because it's the truth. I got corrected with that. My dear friend Jameson knows me pretty well and has known me for a very long time, and she was like, no, she's like, you've had boys that have loved you before. You've just never allowed it. So, Cho's the lucky one. He really is. I love him so much. But yesterday was our 3-year anniversary. I almost said month. Oh my God. God, no. 3 years. That's nuts. So yeah, update wise, we are waiting on, I don't know why people in small towns or just country life in general, they work at such a slow fucking pace. It drives me insane. So being a transplant person that's kind of both, like me, like the half small town grew up in, but elementary school was in kind of like a Fremont was a bigger town, and then most of my adult life was in like either Chicago or Omaha. And now being back in a small town, I'm just like, oh my God, we fucking asked a question to a person at least on Saturday, and we've not heard anything back. We've like been sending like, hello, are you still there? Are you still, and like nothing. So anyways, we're trying to get more ducks because we have confidence that we can be safe now. So we want Angela to have a friend. She's all by herself, and it is like the most heartbreaking thing in the world. So that's what we're doing. So that's the update on the farm life. I am procrastinating in this moment. I tried to call the village office this morning and the line was busy. So I don't know if the phones are down or she was on the phone, whatever. I tried a couple times and it didn't work. So then I called my friend Amy and I processed my whole weekend. So here we are. Now I am doing this because I want to get it over with. And then I have a session, and then I have a lot of house stuff to do. Not like you guys needed to know that, but this is Gemini season and I have to fucking plan in a different kind of way because it's scattery. So speaking of that, today, this is for June 2nd, Wednesday. The sun is in Gemini, the moon is in Pisces, just like today. So this can be a comfortable, emotional day. Nope, uncomfortable. I was like, this is not a comfortable emotion. Okay, so let me explain this. We have the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Neptune, the nodes, the moon. I know there's more. We have a ridiculous amount of planets in muted energy. And we have Mercury retrograde, we have Saturn retrograde, we have Pluto retrograde. We have so much shit that's like not comfortable right now that it can be easily to get overwhelmed, easy to go crazy. I'm so thankful that somehow I organically have like an easier week this week, because last week was so intense. I was able to push through it and get through it, to then this week kind of pick up the pieces and ground and steady and whatever. So the Sun is sextiling Chiron, so we don't want to feel our feelings. But with this pairing, we can heal something on a whole new way. So we kind of have to. We have to pay attention to our emotions. We have to. There's going to be a ginormous amount of pull to, let's just drink instead. Let's just smoke instead. Let's just binge watch this instead. Like, to procrastinate, to not face shit. That is what the feel is going to be, but we have to fucking face our shit today. Venus comes into Cancer. I don't know what time, but this is the day that happens. So Venus moving into Cancer, love, relationships, money. We are having it in a cardinal sign finally. Oh, it's on the computer screen. I was like, there's something on my feet, but there's like a spot on the computer screen. But we're very focused on home, very focused on nurturing our family, our lives, our home life, whatever. But remember, we do have Mercury retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Pluto retrograde, and we have even more feels that come in when Venus goes into Cancer. So we have the moon in Pisces, which is baby central, and then we have Venus now in Cancer and Mercury retrograde. Like, guys, this just is not a good little soup for the day. So take it easy. Pay attention to yourself. Do self-care for sure. If you want to procrastinate, do that then, to procrastinate. Make sure to sift through your feelings in some way today. Journal in some point. I'm feeling the pull like big time. We're going to like want to shit out our feelings anyways, because the moon is in Pisces. So how are you going to do it? So start maybe just getting the, like, I use the day one app. So I just put it up and I just video myself. Okay, so that is it. June 2nd, the rune for the day. It's the M. What's up, Magenta? What should I do? Disruption. Back. Oh, I turned right to it too. God damn it. Hagalas. Can I please have this? I need you to get down. Okay. Oh my gosh. Galas. Disruptive. Okay. Change, freedom, invention, and liberation are all attributes of this rune. Drawing it can indicate a pressing need within the psyche to break free from constricting identification with material reality and to experience the world of archetypal mind. The rune of elemental disruption, the events that seem to be totally beyond your control. Hagalas is only seen in upright position, and yet it always operates through reversal. When you draw this rune, expect disruption, for it is the Great Awakener. Although the form of an awakening may vary, perhaps you will experience a gradual feeling of coming into your senses, as though you are emerging from a long sleep. Then again, the onset of power may be also as such to rip away the fabric that you previously known as your reality, your security, your understanding of yourself, your work, your relationships, your beliefs. Be aware, however, that what operates here is not ultimately outside of a force. It is not a situation of you at the mercy of externals. Your own nature is creating what is happening, and you are not without power. The inner strength that you have funded until now in your life is your support and guide at the time when everything you take for granted is being challenged. The more severe the disruption in your life, the more significant and timely the requirements for your growth. Another cycle of the cycle of Ruth, such as the term radical discontinuity, best described as the action of Havilah. It is the most forceful. The universe and your own soul are demanding that you do grow. Alright, so change is happening. And you must grow. Alright, that's the reading for today. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We haven't done fucking tarot in so long. Okay, I am using Kim Cran's tarot for the first deck because, like I said, in Mercury retrograde, we need things to be different. We need to change up our normal routine. We need a change of pace. So, I'm using the Kim Cran's deck for this one, but I'm probably going to go through and use all kinds of different ones throughout this book. I hate these ones. This is the only thing I don't like about this deck is the royal cards. So this is the Father of Pentacles. Hang on, let's put those decks together. So let's use Osho Zen. For the second one. Ouch. Oh, also guys, if you've been wondering, probably not too many people have asked or anything. As far as the Witch's Tea, guys, Alex got a new job, so she switched her schedule. I switched my schedule the week before, so we are trying to figure out like the best time. So I believe it's tomorrow we're going to do recordings now on Wednesday evening. So just kind of understand that we're all in the midst of changes because it's crazy. Let's do Mystic Monday. No, Mystic Rebel. Okay. And like I said, if you guys have been wanting to like book services or especially a party, get in now. I am going to lock in as soon as I know the timeline of when shit's gonna be happening. I'm gonna lock my calendar. So, inconvenient time to do it. I know this. I know that my summer is normally my most busiest time, and it will be the most beneficial to be busy. However, I need my she shed to be busy. I need this to be done. So that is more important, and that is kind of what is taking place. So let's get started. We have the Father of Pentacles. Good old stag there. Happy Pride Month. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Father of Pentacles. The Father of Pentacles is a steady, gentle man. Upon first meeting, he can almost seem dull because of his extremely calm temperament. But underneath is an incredibly passionate man who prioritizes the stability of his job, family, and home. He is entrepreneurial and diligent at work, a true pleasure to know. So steady and hardworking. So see how it just describes a person. That's why I don't like that about the Kim Cran book. So this would be the King of Discs. So in this moment, I am going to look up what it means to be the King of Discs in Patch Journal. All right. It is the surrendered action which is required to accomplish any task. This might be action that is already in progress or action that must begin. Nevertheless, it is an industry that does not require much thought or feeling, but only the long hours of repetitive emotion required to bring to life manifestation. Okay, so it's just that hard work. That's the main thing. So we are staying focused. We are keeping the hard work. I'm just gonna say long, boring, tedious hours of work. Okay, next one is letting go. In this image of lotus leaves in the early morning, we can see in the rippling of the water that one drop has just fallen. It is a precious moment and one that is full of poignancy. In surrendering into gravity or slipping off the leaf, the drop loses its previous identity and joins the vastness of the water below. We can imagine that it must have trembled before it fell, just on the edge between the known and the unknowable. To choose this card is a recognition of something that is finished, something that is completing. Whatever it is, a job, relationship, a home that you have loved, anything that might have helped you to define you who you are, this is the time to let go of it all. Allowing any sadness, but not trying to hold on. Something is greater awaiting you into new dimensions, and there are to be discovered. You are past the point of no return now, and gravity is doing its work. Go with it and request liberation. Okay, so I'm going to say accept what has passed and move forward. All right, the next one is worthiness and receptivity. Are you feeling like your cup is empty? Well, that's because you're out of flow of giving and receiving. You have been giving too much of your precious self, and you are starting to feel the effects. When you simply do for others without asking for anything in return when you are in need, you are teaching others around you that you are simply a vending machine for favors, advice, love, and so on. But you're missing something crucial. Even a gumball machine requires a quarter in order to serve up that chewy goodness. Now, isn't it to say that you can only do for others when you believe it will benefit you, or so you can gain in return? Rather, this part is suggesting that you have forgotten that you deserve to receive the good, that you are worthy of letting blessings befall on you. That is the mentality of the surefire way to keep good things out of reach and to keep into constant service without replenishment. You deserve good things, and they can only come to you when you open your arms to receive them. It is time for you to balance this and make sure that you give and receive in equal measure. Close your eyes, listen up, here's your affirmation. I am worthy and deserving of all things good. I experience the flow of giving and receiving in perfect balance and open my arms to receive the blessings with ease and grace. Okay. Make sure there is an equal energy exchange because you deserve good. Okay, so I'm going to talk a second about this. So first of all, let's tie this together before I forget. So we have this disruption, change is happening. More than likely something died and went away in some sort of a way. So that's the change that has happened. So we got to accept it and move on from it. We're going to have to put in a lot of hard work. It's going to suck. I have been feeling this pull. Like I woke up this morning and I was like, all right, so should I paint the whole living room today? Should I do that? Like I want, like I'm ready to put in the hard work, but there's an unbalance that's still happening. So I'm so glad that we got this. So I'm going to tie this into what I am thinking that it means for me. Excuse me. So Last week I had to babysit, house sit, dog sit, whatever, my whole parents' house. What was that? Oh, the cats. I had to do all of that last week. So therefore I didn't sleep in my bed. I haven't been grounded. I haven't been able to rest. I was extremely on edge all week. And then Saturday was a traumatic day anyways. It was the day that the duck died, and then my mom and my sister's birthday party, and we had all of the family over. Everybody was having a good time. We were up way too late. We literally slept all day Sunday pretty much. Just because me and Cho both haven't been able to ground because we haven't slept next to each other in over a week. And then to yesterday was our anniversary, but we were still so blah that we didn't even do anything for our anniversary. So therefore, this proves that point. We deserve to celebrate. We deserve to celebrate ourselves. We deserve to celebrate our relationships. We deserve whatever it is. We deserve to celebrate. And if we don't have the energy and we have just been giving too much, we need to learn how to fill this up. Accept the goodness that we do deserve, but make sure that you're taking time to rest and replenish your energy so you can move forward. So, if you are like me and you're in the same boat and you're just blah, whatever, take today to rest and ground and do nothing. But you pick up that sword the next day and you get to work. And that's kind of what the thing is. But we have it's this Pisces moon, because my Pisces is in Mars, guys. So I have the energy of like, oh my god, I want to get to work, but at the same time, what happens when water is added to fire? It puts it out. So we're going to be a little bit lazy when this moon is in Pisces. So take time to realize. What is that song? I don't know. Anyways, you can look it up if that feels. If I was trying to replay it in my head, but it didn't. It wasn't for me. So that's everything. I hope you all have an amazing fucking Wednesday. And I'll see ya tomorrow for Thursday. Again, check out all the links in my bios. I love you all. Have a great day, and I'll see you again mañana.